Miss Page, I watched it twice. Thank you for...
Thank you, Billy. That was very nice of you.
Will you be teaching us in the fall?
I certainly hope so. Have a wonderful summer, okay?
Yeah, you too.
Oh, and say hello to your parents for me.
Definitely. Bye, Miss Page.
Bye, Billy. Oh no, Destiny, this is your lunch. Why didn't you finish it?
I hate peanut butter, but please don't tell my mom. You can eat it later.
Okay, that was very nice of you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a great summer, Miss Page.
Thank you, Roman. You too.
Have a great summer.
I'm so sorry, Miss Page. The money is just not there. I don't know if even I will have a job come next fall. The cuts, they keep coming.
Mr. Rodriguez, please. I love my kids. I love working here. The truth is, I need this job.
It's out of my hands. If there was a way I could keep you on, I would.
I would be willing to work the after-school program, or I could do some tutoring.
Just don't have the budget right now. I'm so sorry.
Please let me know if anything changes.
Of course I will. We love you here. Your students adore you. They will all be heartbroken. You take care of yourself, okay? I will let you know. You have a nice summer. Take care of yourself.
Thank you, Mr. Rodriguez, for everything.
Hey, Anne.
Hi, everyone.
There's Ann.
Here, take some of these.
Yeah, distribute them as much as you can in your neighborhood.
Go and help you if you want me to.
Oh, that's okay, Alan. I can do it. Thank you.
We'll see you soon, right?
I hope so. Have a great summer.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Bye, Ann.
Hey, Ann. Hey. There's a rally at the park tomorrow, and I think you should come.
What is it?
Well, the occupiers they're organizing it.
Occupiers?
Occupy Wall Street, Oakland, Portland. I mean, it's everywhere. You've heard, right?
Well, yes, but
It's much bigger than that. It's the 99% versus the 1%.
I'm not a very political person, Richard. I don't know what I can do.
It's not about politics, Ann. Frankly, it's about taking a stand. And
I gotta get going, but I'll see you later, okay?
Oh, okay,
Give your daughter my love for me.
will do. All right, bye, Ann.
Mrs. Williams. Mrs. Williams. Officer, what's going on?
It's all right, miss. You have a good evening.
Mickey, what's going on here?
Well, she hadn't paid her rent for the last 6 months. Franklin decided he had to evict her.
Can't you do anything? My God, she's been living here for almost 30 years.
And I'm just the manager. It's okay. She'll be fine.
Fine, then she can live with me for a little while.
No, that can't happen either. You know that. I'm sorry, Anne. Really, I am. Take care of yourself, okay? Let me know if you need anything.
There's glass in the kitchen.
Okay, all right, I'll get it.
Thank you.
Doesn't have to be like this.
Mickey.
Won't you let me take care of you?
Mickey, you're very kind.
Can't we try? You wouldn't have to work. I earn enough.
Thank you. No, Mickey. I can't. I can't do it. Mickey. I'm sorry.
Let me know if you need anything.
And now we go back to our regularly scheduled programming.
They could have gotten a job by now, but instead they're rioting in the streets, destroying other people's property.
With all due respect, a job in this job market, they are trying to get a job. That's part of what
they're not trying to get a job. This is class warfare. That's all. They're going out. They're trying to get what is not rightfully theirs. This is anarchy.
Don, but see, this is a traditional view taken by conservatives. You cannot tell me.
Jen Dunn, are you trying to say that there's nothing of merit in what the activists from Occupy are saying?
I'm saying they're lazy. They're jealous of the wealthy. They're jealous of their success. The Republicans are 100% right on this one once again.
This is class warfare, pure and simple, and it's the liberals who are inciting this whole thing.
When do you think this class warfare began, that you see?
It seems to have happened fairly recently.
Well,
People
I
have
don't
been...
think so. I don't think so. If you look at what has taken place in this country in terms of the economic disparity, the gap which has occurred for at least the past decade, but let's say 2 decades. That's when it began, and that's what people are reacting to. These are people who have been in the fight. They're not just coming to the war.
These people who are destroying property of hardworking American citizens in the name of what?
Yes.
Give me something.
Yes.
I want to be just like you, Mr. Range Rover. And
there is a disregard for personal property when people feel that it is unequal.
Disregard.
There is a disregard, yes, I cannot argue that. And there has been some destruction, and I don't condone that, but I'm telling you to try and consider where people are and the level of desperation after having gone through this long a period of time with no one seeming to pay attention.
But come on, Doctor.
Maybe this is a good chance, if you'll indulge me. Dr. Chomsky, do you have any last words for us here as we're running down? Anything that you could tell us that might sum up your position on this subject we've been talking about?
Well, I don't think there can be last words on this. This is an ongoing process. In fact, the Occupy movement had remarkable success. It obviously touched a nerve almost instantly. It spread not only over the country, but over the world. There was deep concern about all sorts of issues that they were not being articulated. They were off on the side. People felt that they were alone, powerless, couldn't do anything. All of a sudden, this gave them a way to react, and it just took off. During that very brief period, there have been quite a number of significant accomplishments, partly just mobilization, partly bringing people together, creating a space where people can interact with mutual support, solidarity, common kitchens, working together for a common aim. In a society like ours, that's extremely important. For example, there were groups that spun out of Occupy that joined people who were being kicked out of their homes under the savage foreclosure procedures. But the most important thing was simply taking the issue of extreme economic inequality and putting it on the agenda. The wealth is being created, but going into very few pockets. The last decade, even before the crash, has been a kind of a lost decade from the point of view of working people. And meanwhile, while this extraordinary concentration of wealth has been taking place, for the population generally, it's stagnation and decline. Real significant popular movements take years, decades to develop. I mean, the civil rights movement had progress, but it had been going on for a century, and actually more than that. The women's movement, centuries. It takes off, makes some progress, sets up a basis from which you can go on. The Occupy movement's had a remarkable effect in doing this.
Dr. Chomsky, it's been a privilege, and thanks for coming to us from across the country. Let's do it again soon.
Okay.
And Dr. Weston, I think I'm going to give you the last shot at this, if you don't.
Well, Jim, my last word would be vote. Because this degree of economic inequality is immoral and not sustainable. Like the Occupy activists, I think we all need to recognize this fact, speak out against it, and then I believe go to the ballot box and vote. Don't let anyone or anything stand in your way to bring about the necessary changes we so desperately need. Vote.
We could all agree, vote. And I want to thank you all, and thank you for being here, and we will see you next week.
Being wonderfully attentive students, working as hard as you did. And I know it was hard, and you've made tremendous progress. I'm very proud of all of you, and I was privileged to serve as your instructor. Now, frankly, quite sorry to see all of you go. I've had a most enjoyable time being your instructor for this brief time, and you've been a wonderful group, so thank you. Now, I have one final thing to say, I promise. Knowing how the economy works, very important. And in our time together, I've tried to share whatever knowledge I possess to help you learn more, because this knowledge is vital. But what is more important is that you take this knowledge and use it in the real world, out there, in the service of people. And when I say people, I mean all people, not just the wealthy and privileged, not just whoever pays you the most. All people. Together, we can change the world. Change is scary, a little scary. But you're all econo warriors now, so I don't want to hear it. You go on out there and fight for change. Good luck to you all, and have no fear. Good luck to you all, and have no fear. Good luck to you all, and have no fear.
Hi, Mickey.
Hi, Ann. Be careful, it's getting kind of crazy out there.
I will, thanks. I'll see you later, all right?
Yeah.
Hi, Angel. Did you eat today?
You?
I'm fine. Make sure you eat it, all right?
God bless you. I'll be praying for you.
Thank you. I'll see you later.
The Lord is my shepherd. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me in the path of righteousness. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. The Lord is my shepherd. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me in the path of righteousness. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death,
What is
I will
shameful
fear no evil.
is that they want people to believe that you are inciting class warfare. They call you a bunch of losers who can't make it in this economy. As long as the top 1% makes it, who cares about the rest, the 99%, right?
Right.
They think this level of economic inequality in America can be sustained, that it is even desirable, that it's the American way. But as concerned citizens in a democracy, we're not fighting the 1%, we are fighting for the 100%. 100% fairness, 100% equality, 100% access and opportunity. We want economic justice for all, because that's the American way.
Dr. Weston! No!
Stay down.
Dr. Weston!
you.